Hey, what's up, Facebook? Just getting ready to cook this shrimp pasta dish and wanted to share with you what I was doing. Not anyone is on yet, but I'm sure we'll get some people. You'll be able to watch this recorded when it's done. If you have any questions, please shoot it over to me and I will explain what we're working on. So first things first, I have the pasta boiling. Add a little bit of salt to that so it is doing its thing. Heating up this pot, this is where we're going to cook the shrimp. And we have all of our ingredients here. So there is our shrimp. It's already peeled, detailed, deveined, all that good stuff. Parmesan, which will go on last. And then these are chives. I have my garlic here, which we'll spoon that in once we start cooking. And then, of course, oil and butter. If you do just butter, you have to watch it because the butter will burn. But if you add the oil to it, the butter doesn't burn as bad. And then red pepper flakes. So to start, let's go ahead and throw that in. There we go. And there's the oil, and we'll let that sit there and constitute, cook itself down, whatever. And then we'll be able to start throwing the shrimp in and the garlic and getting everything else going. So what are you guys up to? Shannon, Nick. Hey, Nick, what's going on? Amy, good to see you. Susan, how are you? I've actually lost my mind, so what else am I going to do today but sit here and do this? So what are you guys cooking for dinner tonight? Anybody doing anything besides shrimp? Fish? Jason, what's going on, man? Good to see you. How's the Northeast treating you? Oh, and congratulations on the baby on the way. I saw that. I think that's awesome. Hey, Aunt Sylvia. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Let's check on this. See if we've got this. Sarah, I have the shrimp coming. It'll be on a fast track from Dallas up to where you're at. So yeah, we just get that butter melted down and then we'll throw the shrimp on as soon as that's there. It's nice and hot. This is one of my favorite pots because it has a rounded edge. So it's what they call a soup pot. But it's nice because as you're sauteing things, nothing really gets stuck in the corners. You can move it around. Pretty simple, so we've got that ready to go. So the first thing we're gonna do is add our garlic. So bear with me just a second. I'm gonna cheat the stuff right here. Lifesaver in the kitchen. That looks like about enough. Just kidding, about half that. And it's talking to us, it's ready to go. Smells amazing. Now the shrimp, sorry about that. The shrimp is gonna cook really fast. So that's the last thing we're gonna put in. So first thing I'm gonna do is just toss in the garlic and the chives. That way we get the oil nice and flavored up. And that is looking good. And what's going to happen is once the pasta's done, we'll strain it. And then after we pull the shrimp out, everything will get tossed into this butter. And then that's how we'll serve it. And then, of course, we'll top it with the red pepper flakes and the Parmesan cheese. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get the shrimp in there. And as you can see, it's going to turn pink, which means it's cooking pretty quick. Spread them out, get them all nice and down in that butter and oil. Hey Nicole, how are you going? How you doing? Brennan, what's up, buddy? Sarah, I like that as long as I can stay at home and cook and I can go fishing anytime I want to. So you let me go fishing, stay at home and cook. Be the breadwinner. I don't mind. It's all good to me. heat up a little bit here. Flip that over. This is not easy to do one-handed, by the way. What's up, Kelly? I love the new pup. All right, now that those are going, let's throw some salt and pepper. So first things first, a little bit of that right there, and a little bit of that right there. And then while we're letting that cook, switch over to the tongs. Give everything a nice toss or saute. There we go. And let's check on our pasta over here. It's coming along nicely. So we're just about where we want it. Look at all that yummy goodness down in the bottom of that pan. All right, so now we're going to throw the red pepper flakes on. I like it a little bit spicy, so that's what we're going for. That's perfect. All right, I'm going to set the phone down real quick. Turn that around. There you are. So I can start straining this out. Let's see if the pasta sticks to the wall. Yep, Grandma Baskel said if you throw it on the cabinets and it sticks, you know the pasta's ready. That pasta's ready, so we'll eat up. So we're going to dump this. And we can go ahead and pull our shrimp out and set it to the side while we get ready to toss the pasta. So I'm going to grab a bowl right here. I don't know if it was Grandma Baskel or Mom. Somebody, when I was a kid, said that if we throw it up against the counter or the cabinet and it sticks, we know that it's ready. I just assumed it was Grandma Baskel because it was something crazy enough that she would do. All right, so there we go. So that is ready. We're going to pull these out just to set them here, and then we're going to toss our pasta in. And if you notice, we had straight butter and then added the oil. The butter didn't burn, and that's why you add the oil with the butter, is to keep the butter from burning. Otherwise, this would be a brown butter recipe, which isn't bad, but you just have to watch it. You can see all the red pepper flakes, the chives, the garlic, butter and oil. So in goes the pasta. And at this point, we turn our heat off because everything is cooked. We're just going to toss that around in the seasoning, the butter and everything. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. What's for dessert? Well, I'll show you. Right there. Dessert of champions. All right, so that's just about ready. And of course you can see all the butter and all the different seasonings. We're gonna add our Parmesan. I would love to tell you that this was freshly grated. It was freshly grated at some point somewhere in some factory and then put in a bottle and shipped to the grocery store. So let's stir that up. Get the rest of it in there. And you see why I like this pot with the rounded edges, because I can just sit there and move this around and collect all of the yummy goodness on the sides. And we'll dump our shrimp back in. Give everything a good toss and mix it all up. Grab a plate. And start plating it up. All right, hang tight with me just a second because I can't do this with one hand. All right, y'all. That is it. It is done. And let's see, we've been going for how many minutes now? I don't even know, but that's how long it took to get this thing ready. I'm going to eat. You don't need to watch me eat. I hope you guys have a very, there you are. I hope you all have a very blessed Easter and stay safe, stay healthy. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here, and God bless. Talk to you all soon.